Good Saturday morning, everybody. Maybe I'm on the right stream this morning. Don't seem like anything's going right. But good Saturday morning to you guys in Central Time and beyond out west and Eastern Time. It's just about to be good afternoon to you guys. Giving you an update on India today. Let me get that thing there off of here for now. There it is. I'll put it small up in the corner there. Appreciate you guys tuning in this morning. Want to give you an update. India is doing better. Thank you for your prayers. We are working today. Going to get caught up on all invoicing, all shipping. The Georgia trip and India being sick and me doing 2 auctions by herself up here. It's threw us behind, and you guys know that I hate being behind. I like having everything caught up. But thank you for your patience about getting your invoices and the packaging and shipping from last week and this week. We're going to work hard. We're going to work late into the night and get everything invoiced, packaged, and everything go out first thing Monday morning. So thank you guys for your patience. Hope you're having a great weekend. We're starting the weekend out a little bit dazed, tired, just wore out. For some reason, that Georgia trip kicked our butt. It really did. But we're right at it this morning, right back at it. Got the store open. Starting to actually get the store in some type order, some shape and fashion. And at the same time, we're trying to get you guys all the invoicing done and shipping done and everything like that. On the jewelry, buy it now auctions, for some reason, YouTube decided to delete our auction. And along with that, when everybody that said they wanted 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, except on some of the repeat where I had to restart it, I did get some of those. So we'll be getting those invoiced and everything. And we'll just have to redo the show. And what I'm going to start doing is I've got a program on here where I can record the show. And I'm probably going to record the display on the show. That way I can keep the comments, and then YouTube, if they decide to delete for whatever reason, I may have said something that they didn't like or something like that. But hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Y'all keep me in a... Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying, hi, Uncle Jed. How's it going? You're looking so pretty today. Anything like that. I know there's 6 of you out there watching at least, according to my numbers here. So somebody better say hi to Uncle Jed this morning. We dressed in blue today. Looking, oh, there you go. Now you're going to start saying hello. When I said something about being so pretty, guys. But I hope you guys are having a good weekend and enjoy your weekend. I'm going to try to work. Hey, Melissa Williams, how's it going? And some people watch this when it's not live, and that's why I wanted to come on here. I wanted to keep you guys. Hey, Rose, how's it going? Keep you guys in the loop. Hey, Miss Brenda, how is it going today? Keep you guys in the loop. Miss India is feeling better. She'll be up here helping me here in a little bit. We'll be praying, Melissa. We sure will, honey. I think we had a really good prayer. What was it, Melissa? Thursday night, Indy was sick, and that prayer, for some reason, Thursday night really touched my heart. It touched me. Not right now, Shauna. There's you have to go on Facebook Marketplace, and a lot of times you can just type it in, not just one particular group. Go to Facebook Marketplace and type in the search washer, dryer. And it may be in Bowling Green or Glasgow, but at least you're not having to go to each group individually. Just go hit the marketplace up on top, and that covers all the groups and everything. I think most of the groups. Yeah, Thursday night it was. We had a good auction Thursday night. It wasn't a big money maker Thursday night, but sometimes that ain't what it's all about. Of course, we have to make money to keep the business going and survive. But Thursday night was a sweet auction. We done really good Tuesday night on the Georgia unit. By the way, I told you guys if you're keeping up with the challenge, and we're going to be putting a video together on that. The unit wasn't good. We're $2,600 in the unit, but Thursday night and Tuesday night that we're at $2,100. No, it was $2,000, and we sold 110 of other stuff. So good morning, Run For It. So we're at 2,200. We like 400. I know it. We like $400, but I'm counting. I'm gonna do futuristic sales, and that's, I guess, my terminology for I know that an item's going to sell for this. So we still have the nice Queen Anne older style 60s couch that we know we're probably going to get 50 to 100 out of. We've got the old mill chest, which we know we're probably going to get 150, 300 out of. And we got several other items here. So we're going to get that challenge. I told everybody in India that anybody can take a really good unit. I mean, it don't take nobody. You get a good unit, get lucky. Anybody can make money on that. But when you get a unit that's got rats in it, that's dead, snake skins, full of clothes, full of pillows, and you've got over $2,600 in it, counting your U-Haul and gas. It was over $300 some dollars we spent in gas. And a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, that would have been $200. So it adds to the expense, and plus we got there late on the second unit that we got, and they were closed. So that's a $100 deposit we probably lost. So that's why we counted it at $2,600. But the good news is we are going to make that $10 profit. I said if we can make just $10 profit and turn a bad unit into something good, I want to use the video that I'm going to make into letting everybody know that not only with units, a lot of times we can get things happen in life that looks really bad, but you can take bad things and make good things happen. Hey guys, y'all need any help, just holler at me, okay?
All right, thank you.
But I appreciate everybody tuning into our auctions last week. That helped us out, and we are going to make a profit on the Georgia unit. So that's a good thing. The challenge, we made the challenge because of futuristic sales that I'm counting on. I mean, I could start selling right now and get that $400 with what we got left here on the tables from the Georgia unit. So we did meet the challenge, and I want to put that video together, and that way everybody can know, no matter what it is, whether it's a bad unit. You watch those TV shows and they're throwing junk away and throwing this away and that away, and I'm sitting there thinking, you know, that's $5, that's 10 there, that's a couple dollars. They're always looking for that big item, in which we all are, we all do, and it's just like in life. We always look for those big things to happen to us in life. You know, 90% of the times those big things don't happen to us in life. You know what? We've got to make those things happen. We got to take those bad situations, turn them around, and make something good out of it. And that's what I want my video to be about more than anything. Not that Uncle Jed's a good salesman, Andy is a good, you know, business lady, and taking a bad unit and making it into good. They're just the greatest salesman. No, I want everybody to be able to realize and know that no matter what happens in your life, what kind of situation that you're in, there's a way to take a bad situation and make it good. And if not make it good, at least make it better. And that's what my video is going to be about, that we're going to try to produce. It'll take us a while to put all the editing and do all the editing and put the video together. That's what I want it to be about, guys. Not how to good a salesman. You know, of course, that sort of makes me feel better, knowing that I took a bad unit and we made a profit on it. Because a lot of people, they do that with everything, just a bad situation, and they just throw their hands up and they quit. But anything that's good and a lot of times you have to work for it, guys. So many people in this life thinks everything, even from God. We think everything's just handed to us from God, and it's not. He expects us to work for it, and that's what we're going to try to do with that video, and send out a positive message to help a lot of people. But guys, if I had to get up here and take care of a customer, we are open. I got people picking in the basement. I told them, I said, my basement's full too. So, where's your basement? So I got several people down there looking around. So I'm going to have to jump up from here. Rose said, please pray for my brother's family because they have the 19 virus. They live in New York State. Well, we've got some people that lives up in New York State, Rose, too, that we'll be telling them to be sure to remember in prayer, and we will ourselves, Rose. Oh, the big fish behind us, it's sold. Big Nemo fish. You should have been watching, Shauna. It didn't bring a whole lot. I can't even remember who bought it. That's something. This is all the packing I got to do, guys. Just reminding everybody, we are getting caught up on the packing, the invoices. So a lot of people got invoices last week. I apologize, guys. We had the Georgia trip. India got sick, and I've got to get caught up on all of that. And I've got to go through and make sure I don't make any mistakes. Get everybody's packed up, and it'll be done tonight, and we'll ship out first thing Monday morning, priority mail. But we've got people, like I said, walking around and stuff, and if we need to get off of here, we will, just for a second. I just want to try to get that news out to everybody and keep you in the loop that the reason you've not got invoiced, maybe not got a tracking number, and when we send our items to Pirate Ship, if we've got your email, which we should have in there, if we've got your email in there, Pirate Ship will send you a tracking number and stuff. India's feeling better. She actually got to come up yesterday, and me and her and the girls and my daughter from lives over in Franklin, the next county over, we all got to eat a fish dinner here on the square at my niece's little Beautiful You Cafe, and the fish was absolutely great. Tiffany, if you're watching, Bobby, glad to see you here. Appreciate everybody that tuned in last week. Telling everybody the challenge, it's over. I've done it. I took the bad unit, and we, with your help, we turned it into a good unit. Not a super, throw the ball up, knock it out of the park one, but we made a profit, or going to make a profit with futuristic sales. But she's doing well. Thank you for asking, Bobby. Leslie the other night, I know she was feeling better because I think it was Tuesday night, or one of the Buy It Now auctions. She was saying that she didn't feel well, but she's feeling better. And we've been praying, and so I'm glad that your sister's feeling better too. And thanks for asking about India. She is doing better. The guys, our next auction, we're still trying to figure out. We got Thanksgiving coming up this week. It's upon us already. Things to be thankful for, and to get to enjoy good family, good food. I know everybody's looking forward to that, getting to do that. So we want everybody to have a great, some people's having their Thanksgiving this weekend, so be careful, have fun, love on that mama, love on that daddy, love on that family, and be thankful that once again this year we're all together. Well, I hope so, Bobby, and we're praying for you guys to get better. But like I said, Thursday night we said a prayer at the end of our auction, and probably that was one of the prayers that probably touched me. I'm gonna go back and watch it because it touched me more than anything. It really felt a good spirit. And like I said, Thursday night wasn't a big money maker, not at all, but it was a good auction. I don't always count an auction that just sells. We have really great sales. That's a good auction. I don't do it. As a businessman, yes, I like that. But as a human being, just some good, sweet auctions like Thursday night was. I don't think we sold maybe 500 or 600 Thursday night, something like that. And but it was a good, sweet auction, and I count that as good auctions. A lot of people, unless they sell thousands of dollars and they don't count it as a good auction. But I'm the right opposite. Of course, I like having good sales, but I like having a good auction where there's a sweet spirit there and everybody's just, feeling good and having fun. And I know I can't see you guys, and I'm going to figure out a way. I will. I'm going to figure out a way. I'm a pretty smart guy. At least that's what India tells me. Smart aleck, I think she actually uses that terminology. But but we're going to figure out a way to sometime when you guys want to be on the show with us, maybe have special guest appearances, maybe from Bobby there, or appreciate it, Bobby. And I told India, I said, when we was coming back through there at Chattanooga, I told her I'd read your comment about you not being too far away from that. I can't pronounce Oskaloosa, I don't know, that you wasn't far away. I said next time if we'll let her know, we may stop and visit with them next time we're coming down that way if we've got time and you've got time. And I know that Leslie said you guys were going to come up this way soon or sometimes another, and look forward to that. But I want to have I'm going to try to figure out a way to actually bring somebody else onto my show, just sort of, to talk to you. And maybe even do a game with you, with the spinning of the wheel, and actually show that live. A lot of people are bashful, and I wouldn't ask you to do that if I thought that it might embarrass you, or and you didn't want to. I wouldn't do that to you at all, or would I? But it'd be fun because, like I said, I don't get to see you guys' faces, but I know sometimes you're smiling. I can see it, I guess, in the that third eye ability. I can see you guys smiling, I can see you guys laughing, and it makes my spirit feel good. And so sometime or another, I'd like to try to figure out a way, because I know a lot of you watch on your phone, and a lot of you's got cameras on your computers that you watch by. So I'd love to have a way to have one of you guys to appear in the little box that I've got right here. Wouldn't that be cool to have Bobby or have Melissa or run for it up there, appear in this little screen and say hi to us and talk to us a little bit up there. That'd be pretty cool. And that way we could all see each other's faces and sort of get to know each other a little bit better. I'm working on that. But, man, I tell you what, I got a lot to work on today. I just wanted to let everybody know I apologize for being behind on shipping, being behind on invoicing. It's just been a crazy last 7 days with the trip to Georgia, India getting sick, and other things happening, and keeping the store going here too, and doing the 2 auctions and clerking. And the other night when we got done Thursday night, I said I'm going to go home and be with India. And I sat at home. It was a 4-hour auction, 4 hours we had the other night. And I sat at home with the computer there so I could be with India, the kids. And I sat there and I typed in and I clerked it all on paper. And then India was feeling better yesterday, and she came and got it all clerked in over here. So all we got to do is print the invoices out, and we're going to try to get everything. Hey, Kyle, how's it going there, buddy? But we've got people here in the store, guys, and I told them we had stuff in the basement that was full, and they're picking actually down in the basement too today. They were waiting in line to get in the store this morning. I wasn't going to open till 11 because I've got some kind of sinuses going on. My throat's scratchy, and you just feel that sinus pressure up here. This time of year, it does that. But we've got people down in the basement. We've got them in the store, so I'm going to have to jump up from here. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys a little bit today and say hi and tell you how much we do appreciate you and apologize for being behind on shipping and invoicing, but we're going to get that taken care of today. I told Indy last night I may have to shut the door, because here's what happens. If I'm up here by myself, I don't like, not recognizing people and trying to talk to them that's walking around the store. And I like everybody that comes in the store to feel welcome, to feel at home. So if I jump up from here, you guys know that I need to take something, Bobby, because I've just, and I'll get some kind of allergy pills today. And I know that's what it is, because my head just feels like it's going to pop. And I told India last night, I've noticed I've started picking up weight, because the picture I took with Mike Wolf up here, I noticed my belly. I don't like having a belly on me. I'm sorry. I'm just too pretty for that, guys. No, I don't like being unhealthy. I'm at 195 pounds, and I ain't but I used to be almost 5'9", but I guess I'm probably 5'8" now. And I'm probably 20 pounds, 30 pounds, I think, overweight. So we're going to start trying. I told India, I said, I got to work on that. I said, I don't feel good when I got that much extra weight on me. I just don't. I don't. I like Kyle. I'm just too pretty, man. Look how pretty I am. But I'm glad everybody tuned in last week, and I'm going to get everything invoiced and get all the shipping caught up. Bobby said it's an age thing. I know, but I think as we do progress in age, it's a smart thing. You know, we get to the point where we say we just don't care, and it's not about looks or anything like that. That a lot of people make it out to be, because I could get down to 120 and wouldn't look no better than I look now. It's about health. I think as we get older, we sort of just, you know, what the heck. I can be plump and pretty. But I want to be plump. I want to be pretty and healthy, and it's not about like I just don't feel good. And when I quit smoking, I knew this was going to happen. I knew I'd eat a lot more, and but I like being healthy. I want to try to be there as long as I can for my kids, my family, you guys, for other people that depend on us. So it's all about being. Yeah, I am a pretty man. You're right, Kyle. But I want to get healthier, and you guys can do it with me. Bill Horvick gave his story. He told us, he said, Jerry is, what was it, 8 months ago, whatever, said, Jerry, you need to quit smoking, and I'm going to quit drinking. And Bill shared this story here the other night to where he almost died, and he's not drank nothing in 2 or 3 months, and that makes me feel good. He wanted to be healthier. It wasn't about it, you know, having a little drink here and there. It hurts anybody. It's just when you get it to where that's all you think about. And the same way with eating. I love to eat, Kyle, Bobby, you guys. I love to eat. I love to eat good food, but I want to be healthy. And when I'm at 175, I feel good. I don't get as tired. Being at 195, I've never weighed that in my whole life, ever. And I just don't feel the energy. I don't have the energy like I once had. But I'm still pretty. You're right, Kyle. I'm awful pretty. But you guys are pretty too, and I'm hoping to get. Bobby, we started out on our quitting smoking journey. We went through, and I tell you what, I was determined. We started out with Wellbutrin to quit smoking. And what that did, we kept smoking while we was taking it. And Wellbutrin was a drug that was introduced to help with depression. And they noticed people was quitting smoking while they was taking Wellbutrin. So we started out with that, and they started prescribing people to help them quit smoking. And what it does some blocking of dopamine or something. I don't know exactly. But it makes the cigarettes taste just nasty when you smoke them. I mean, absolutely nasty. And I would get to the point, I'd get so mad I throw it down because you couldn't get no pleasure from it. And so we got to that point. We did that for probably a month, something like that. And we just kept cutting down. Yeah, Kyle. And that's what I was thinking. I can still eat what I want, but I'm going to start doing some walking exercises and stuff. And that's what I was thinking. But getting back to the quitting smoking, and then we started experimenting with a few vapes. And we just quit. Me and India quit. And we kept taking the Wellbutrin. And we did have the vapes. India don't even use the vape now. She very seldom does she pick up her vape. I made the mistake of using a vape that's got a small amount of nicotine in it. But I don't care what anybody says, these have got to be healthier than those 3, 4, 5,000 things that happens when a cigarette combusts. So, and I don't use this near as much as what I did, but I don't want a cigarette. And I tell you what I did. I'd quit for 10 years before, and one cigarette's all it took to get me back started. So I told India, I said, I'm not going to be like that. So after 2 months of not smoking a cigarette, I went through all the tests. I had a mixed drink on the front porch because that's where I'd like to smoke at and have a mixed drink, you know, and relax on my front porch of the nighttime. I did that, didn't smoke, passed that test. And then we went to, I actually smoked a cigarette in 2 months to see if that would put me back on track to smoking. I ran through the test. I didn't want a cigarette after I did that. And so I went through all the tests, and you got to, because that's all you're going to do. You're going to sit and think about it all the time. And I thought, if I'm not going to wait 8 or 9 months and then mess up and smoke a cigarette and start all over again. So at 2 months, I smoked a cigarette right down here in the back. Didn't tell Indy, didn't tell nobody. I knew I was going to do it. I didn't do it because I wanted to. I done it. I was running a test, and to see if one cigarette would put me back to smoking a bunch, and it didn't. So you gotta, with anything, you gotta retrain your mind and change your thinking on it. Yeah, and that Bobby, you can do it, honey. If I can do it, if India can do it, anybody can do it. And I'll be your biggest supporter and your biggest fan, because I'm telling you, now when we buy a unit where there's smokers in a storage unit, we know exactly if they smoke cigarettes or not. When people walk in here, if they're a smoker, we know if they're a smoker. And I thought, good night. That's the way I used to, smell. And I'm not putting nobody down for smoking. If you can't quit, I love you to death. I'm not going to be one that preaches on people and tells people you need to quit smoking. It's everybody's choice what they do in their life. Some people need to quit eating at McDonald's so much. I don't eat at McDonald's so much because I'm 20 pounds overweight. I am, and my boss quit smoking for about 3 years and then smoked one, and it was it. He died of lung cancer a year later. Deborah Reed, that's what I'm saying. I had that mind. I wanted to change my mindset. And anything we do in life, we have got to change our mindset. Because if we go into thinking, oh, Lord, I ain't never going to have another cigarette. Oh, Lord, Lordy, Lordy, what am I going to do? And I was thinking, man, I'm going to smoke one after 2 months and see if it sends me back into that downward spiral of being unhealthy. And but yes, I will. But listen, guys, that's anything in life. You got to change your thinking. You just do your whole outlook on everything. Because when I would try to quit smoking, I would always think, "Oh Lord, I'm never ever going to have another cigarette in my whole life," and that's a bad thing to think, because you're thinking, 20 years from now, I'm still going to be wanting a cigarette. No, you won't. If you change that mindset, you will not do it. But yeah. And it's just about being unhealthy, guys. It's not about sinning. It ain't about, it's just being unhealthy. And that's why I've got to drop 20 pounds now, because, guys, if y'all need anything, y'all holler at me, okay? But it's all about just changing our mindset. And that's what we got to do on anything we do in life, not just smoking. And I'm never going to point my finger at somebody that smokes, say you ought not be doing that, because I had people do that to me before. It made me want to smoke more. But I'm never going to do that. If you can't quit, then you just can't. It's just something you'll live with, and if it causes bad health effects on your body, that's just your choice you made. You made the choice. And same thing with me. If I keep eating, keep gaining weight, that's just an unhealthy choice that I'm making. And like Kyle said, if I don't get, he wants to be more active, and that's what I've got to be doing as far as, I've got to get in there since quitting smoking. I sort of eat a little more, and that's what a lot of people says. Well, I'd balloon up to 400 or 500 pounds. No, you won't. You'll pick up some extras because your food tastes better. You can smell food better, and it is. It is, Bobby. So, any of you guys, I want to be a help to you. I want to make you, anything you want to do in life, it's your choice. Everybody, you know that. We have so many people trying to tell us what to do. You'll do this and you'll do that. It's between us and God and our family on any choice we make. No matter what it is. And I'm not going to be one to, that person smoking over there, ooh-wee. That'd be hypocritical of anybody to do that, because I've had them do that to me. When I smoked, I felt like a leper. Man, no matter where you went, you go outside, you'd have people looking at you. And that's the same way about being vaccinated. I'm just going to tell y'all right now, a lot of people, they get vaccinated and they all of a sudden think they supermen, superwomen, that we people that didn't decided not to get vaccinated, that we ain't nothing, that we're a lowly little person now. And I don't know how I got off on that. I think it's everybody's decision what they want to do. Yeah, I had a wife that, Emily's mama, Beth, she died at 33 of breast cancer, and it spread to her lungs and liver. And a lot of you people probably don't know that. My wife Beth, Emily's mama, she passed away of lung cancer at the age of 33, 20 years ago. And cancer is a horrible, horrible thing. We sat and we watched as Beth just deteriorated with the chemo treatments until finally the doctor told her, you know, this chemo treatment's not working, but we can try this one or that one. And Beth looked at her and she said, how about we try none? And the doctor said, what do you mean none? She said, I want to live the rest of my life. I'm going to take the scenic trail, the scenic view for the rest of my life. And that's what she did. And the poor little thing died in my arms at 33 years old as I screamed, I love you, Beth, in her ear. And her arm slowly came up, squeezed my neck, and died. And her spirit went on to the Lord. She hadn't moved all night long. I was holding her there in that hospital bed in her home. She wanted to be at home. And I mean, her blood pressure was almost nothing. Her pulse was nothing. But I screamed in her ear, I love you, Beth. And her arm slowly came up, and she grabbed me by my neck and squeezed and gave up the ghost. So yeah, cancer is awful. Her only 33 years old, us with a newborn child, not even 2 years old yet. And she, bless her heart, she went through it. I watched it. I watched the steroids and the chemo. Her head was bald, and the steroids had swelled her face up. And we was going to a Christmas function, and she said, "I don't want to go, honey. I don't want to go." She said, "I look like a monster," and tears came in my eyes. And I said, "Honey, you're beautiful." I said, "We're gonna go. If you don't want to, I'll stay here with you. We won't go. But you're beautiful. I want you to know that." And she was. She was a beautiful person inside and out. So yeah, cancer is a horrible thing. But guys, I do have a lot of people that's in the store, wandering around the store. So I've got a few people hollering at me. I'll be right back in a minute if you guys want to socialize with each other. And we'll see if I can help anybody out here. Oh, sorry guys, anybody need anything, just holler at me. Y'all look around all y'all want to. We're trying to reorganize everything. It's a long process. But y'all look around, if somebody got a price on it, I'll holler.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what you guys need, that 1930 stove.
Yeah.
That'd be great, wasn't it? We got the one that that knife and it blows up. Appreciate you guys stopping in.
Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, that's good.
Mary, how's it going today?
Do you know anything about the acid test?
Yeah, and I'll tell you that.
Most of these I buy fake, but this one is the only one I ever got.
Oh,
It's actually got
this is double action. That is so good. Here's the perfect one.
and I done a bleach test.
I'm still alive, so let me see if I can find my loop right here.
I couldn't see that.
Most likely this is plated. You can come back here. And, you know, this is really too heavy to be regular silver.
That's what I was thinking.
Silver is a lot lighter weight. And here's these people coming out from the basement, guys. When you have people come in and they just take over your whole store, there they are right there, coming out of the basement. I hope they got a lot of good high-priced stuff down there, because everything in the basement is super high, Jeremy.
Yeah, I figured it was. You know me.
Yeah, this is that's really, that's not a mark there. That is
Any more
pitting.
baseball cards?
That's just a hodgepodge out there. I've seen a couple things that they're not worth much, but
Yeah.
you never know.
Are you gonna ask me about this sign?
I tell you what, John Ford, what you need to do, I think you can, if you do it through a software like OBS here, I don't think they'll do that. Try that. But yeah, it's played. And it'd be a little lightweight, but that'd be a good piece if it was all silver, brother.
Yeah, I done,
So, down there, that's what I did, I called that mirror.
He was saying cheap, guys.
I'll tell you what I can do.
I'd be around
About $75, and I have to look at it.
A friend of mine had that sign, and he had he wanted 150 for it.
What do you say, a dollar? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'm like you, man.
yeah, and that's what we did a good
How
job.
much cash you got?
There we go. Ready to sell this to you now. It's a meal chest. You never had a meal chest in your life, have you? That is my first one.
They're sitting in water, or
They're sitting inside. This was in the unit in Georgia, that concrete floor. After 10 years, that moisture from that. That's what happened to a lot of the records in there.
yeah, we looked at them.
They was in a wooden crate and concrete on the concrete floor. But, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'd get my money back. 'Cause I was having
I already got one, I'm gonna walk back.
I was just gonna do that here. So, out here, $100 display. But I can leave $100 on it, get my money back.
Let me think on it for a little bit, 'cause it got damaged, and I've seen them sell at auction a little bit better than that, for about $225, but it's got the busted floor and
Yeah, the other side. The other side, that side.
it was better than that on it.
Case was like, it was about 46. And it actually was. Oh, you guys ready?
Well, you are.
Y'all, what dog y'all find down there in the basement?
Oh, we got big boxes
We
of
got a lot
stuff.
of here, we found some more baseball cards, some of them wrinkled up. I don't know, everything's bottom, I'm just gonna buy them.
Maybe you'll buy them cheap.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Don't make, don't bring Mike back there.
Bring Mike.
He'll get everything here.
Do what, brother? I just sold it, so it brought 400. We gave 3 for it. The lady in here yesterday, I said, I sold that low $40. She said, well, I would've gave you 100. She wanted it so bad. I said, I can't do it. I done sold it. I'm not gonna, I won't do anybody like that. You know, some people say, well, oh, I gotta clean out the drawers.
Yes, the mice have
what do you do like I broke it accidentally?
Hey, watch it, maybe a snake in there.
All right.
We didn't clean none of this stuff out.
Take it over. Yes, ma'am.
Let me check these people out.
Go ahead, I'm just laying the stuff out here.
Hear me?
Do what,
What
brother?
else in your basement?
Yeah.
Everything.
No, it's not, all the good baseball cards, Mickey Mantle baseball cards that we found there, we sold all them. We found a unit in Bowling Green, Mickey Mantle, side baseball. It was a good unit. Y'all remember what all I told you?
We have this. Oh, yeah. $1, $3, $3. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, so $9.
Let's see what you got here. Now, like I said, some of that stuff.
Oh, wait, 10. I forgot about that, sorry.
And let's see, y'all got the picking down there, and like I said, it's something personal, something I have to tell you or something.
Well, I think there's something in there. I used to talk, I don't know what it is. Cheese sauce?
This is actual syrup.
Okay.
It's a little heavy though, I don't know if it is or not, I just checked this piece out there.
I don't know, I just like it.
It's in the
It's like
garage.
toenail, it looks like dog food, dog.
Needs some work done, it's roof of it, just people set stuff on the roof.
This is really sweet.
Yeah.
Overall, solid cabinet, it's not very solid.
Well, it come out of a box, we dug it out of a box, so.
I'm not, a lot of stuff, I'm not even looking.
I was gonna say, I couldn't get it, I didn't like it.
Eyeglass?
Huh?
An eyeglass?
What?
Oh.
No, it's a little measuring jar.
Let's do this.
That's pretty.
So then, trying to figure out how we can put it back in the box. Okay, so how much is on that little thing?
It's not perfect, so $1 on that. $1 on that, so what is this?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say.
But I understand what you're saying, I look at it as reason. This is all the stuff you got on that truck, we were trying to look at the other night.
$5 for 22.
These packages of towels.
Yeah, I think we
Oh, she did, that's fine.
those guys probably not,
No, those are just buried in a bag.
they smell good though.
Yeah, yeah.
22, and usually we throw these towels in a little $5, and they're like $12, $15. So I'll do,
So Morris back downstairs,
she's not saying.
you need to tell me that.
These would, be 5 over there, just 5 over there.
Okay, so we're at 32. And then we got a box of Mason, we got 30, so I give out $40.
That's a good little spatula, right?
Yeah.
That'd be good for grilling.
Oh, we got a black stone, right where I fall. Can we just take it, throw it out to my car and bring it
Yeah.
back,
Or you can just crank the toe back whenever you're back up.
or? Okay.
I'll do that on the road. Yeah, $5 on all of it.
37.
And I'll give you this.
Oh, yeah. You
I
want
don't
some
wanna
of
see
these
it no
candy
more, I
bars?
don't wanna see it no more after it leaves the door.
I'm just candy bars for $1 piece. So, 37, let's see if we make it 40. Okay.
Just for you, I hope y'all had fun picking.
We did.
That's what I wanna start doing, just letting people, just use my basement to just throw all boxes down there, so
We
you
had-
go there and pick and have fun.
We had a ball, it was nice. Like, I love all the little kitchen stuff, I got a woodwork cabinet, I put all that on in my dining room.
Yeah.
Like those beaters and all that. You want all three on? Alright.
You guys come back and see us.
Oh, we will, thank
I
you.
gotta hit this fella here.
Yeah, we've been down there with him, so.
They've been picking stuff, I'm like, here's you some more, here's you some
Thank you
more.
guys, have a good
You
weekend,
too,
okay?
so.
This is the box that we brought up right here. It's got a little stringer in, some other junk. I don't know about, I looked up something in cars that really ain't worth it. That's a trinket box.
And that's pewter, a little
Yeah, it's
pewter
a
thing,
pewter
it's
box,
not,
And that
You know what
just-
that is,
You
though?
hang a little candle in it, hang it up and it reflects, yeah.
it's like a Catholic thing.
Yeah.
You put, they do it and they burn when they go
Ah.
away. That's actually what, we do the benefits for the Catholic Church, and we went to one of their services.
And they had one like that. I
Well,
never,
they-
yeah.
Yeah, they burn stuff, it's sort of like, you know, how we'll take, like, old people take like broom
Sage.
sage,
Yeah,
to get rid of
okay.
spirits. And I don't know
That's
what
what we
that's
need.
exactly for.
Get rid of spirits.
Them little cards I have, I looked some of them.
Oh,
up, but some
Lord,
of them ain't.
Lord, that's a good one right there. Randy Johnson, you know what he did?
No.
I don't either.
That's why I looked some of these players up that the cards wasn't worth. I was like, how the hell did they get a baseball card? They did what? They played 1 year and got a card.
That's pretty cool right there.
Yeah. So I don't.
You know why I like that? Because of Etch a Sketch. Yeah,
I dug through.
I'd
them.
say probably on these cards here, there are some pretty decent ones in there.
I don't know what the value. I looked them up. There wasn't much, but then some of them.
I'm
were
gonna say
gone,
$20 on the whole box.
Okay.
That's cheap enough. I should leave you some room to play with some of the.
Yeah, I
some of
have
the-
no
That
idea.
Mark McGuire, probably a couple of bucks.
I'll give you 20 for it all, yeah.
But it's something you can have fun with. I don't know a lot about baseball cards either.
I
A
don't
lot of
know
people
shit.
do though. When I put them up there, a lot of them, I've got a lot of experts up there that, I was just talking to them, telling them I'm behind on shipping. That's nice. Why did you get that first?
Emery and them they bought a building in downtown Horse Cave, and they transformed the upstairs apartment. They did it, and down the upstairs apartment, they made, the upstairs storage, they made that stuff that's in there, it's got a lot of crap. That's the stuff out of all of the doors.
What's this stuff?
That was stuff out of there.
Oh,
This
wow.
wasn't, but that was, and that stuff right there, we pulled out all of it. I don't know what this.
Yeah, most of that was in the Georgia.
And all this stuff, these dolls, and picture frames.
I would've got that, that's.
Oh, you're fine.
No, this
Hey,
is,
it's a trade.
hey, this is nice.
This is well built.
Y'all wanna refurbish?
Yes. It's going in my office, I've already got the paint stripped off of it, clean the hinges up.
That's what we was gonna do once.
Hey, Shell, go out there into the Jeep and get that
We're
blanket,
gonna
everything laid
slide
out.
this.
Get the what?
Oh, get the blankets out, get ready for
We're
laying
just gonna,
there.
we're just gonna slide it. And that way, what you need to do, we need to grab something and tie these doors together. If that ever flops over, we won't have a window to play. They were probably original ways, man.
Yeah.
Let's find something to tie it all together.
Them women that were here earlier, they're like, this website says 10 o'clock. I said, he just lives 3 blocks out.
Well, that's the old antique mall
Okay.
times.
Yeah, that's the other, they said, this ain't the place you used to be. I'm like,
No, it was,
you think, that's why you never come here.
and that's why I was looking. In here, and I told, I said, I can't do it. I said, I'd like to leave the door to shut.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart, get it all cleaned up, and strip it down, and get the hinges cleaned up on it.
Yeah, send me a picture too.
I will.
India wants to do stuff like that, but I told her, I said, honey, we ain't got time.
I do this stuff for a living, I buy, sell, and this is something I've been looking for, a cabinet for my office, to put my collectibles and stuff in. And this right here, when I saw this right on my alley. I've got, at one time, we were cabinet 4.
I just don't want the door flopping. Hey, David, how you doing, bud?
All right, Gary, you doing all right?
Yeah, doing pretty good.
What you got in the basement?
David, you think $500 is too much for that, for him to get this?
No, definitely.
So me, so am I.
Yeah.
No, he got that for that's a pretty good price.
That's good for us.
He gonna renew it, I told him, send me a picture, I look good when he gets that saved.
We get 4,500 people.
Yeah, well, he gonna.
If I redo this, I get at least, I can put about $50 in it, clean the hinges up and do some paint and stripping. I'd get about $250 out of it, redone perfectly,
Yeah.
with the hinges all cleaned up, it'd be $250.
That's what I believe.
That's what I'm saying, like it is, that sales, I would sales all the time.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
So for me, this is gonna go in my office.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought,
I'm later on reselling,
but,
but,
long
you know.
for the resale.
What you got in the basement?
You sit there and pick around, baby, just be careful.
All right,
If
you
you're
sure?
sending out a posse for you if you don't make it back out.
All right. Holy.
He's a good, he works with,
Picture.
learning our mess. We're trying to reorganize everything and unload stuff and trying to find it to it. Oh, that's good. You cut that. Hey guys, I'm going to have to get off of here, but just wanted to keep y'all in the loop. And you're not going to have your auction tonight, John? Is that right, this evening? Hey Leslie, how's it going down there in Georgia? I don't want to go back to Georgia for a while. But yeah, YouTube is funny about the new rules they've got on it, guys. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here because we've got so much to do. But I want to tell everybody we are going to get caught up on all the shipping, all the invoicing. The trip to Georgia and with India being sick just put us behind. Keep you guys in the loop. But there's Miss Diva from Mississippi. How's it going down there? I've got to buy a unit in Mississippi. I bought one time, long time ago. It was a pretty good unit. But I want to go deep down into Mississippi and buy a storage unit. And they just don't have, y'all must have different laws down there, because they just don't have many storage units in Mississippi that comes up for sale. Or y'all just pay your bills down there. But you guys have a great day. We're going to, like I said, India's better. She's going to help me. We'll get caught up on all the invoice and all the shipping. Everything go out first thing Monday from last week, this week, all that stuff. But thank you guys for being patient with me. And we're still deciding on how we're going to do an auction next week with the Thanksgiving week. God bless y'all. Love y'all.